developing strong readers is very, very important. Our kids that do not have that strong reading base tend to struggle in school. Well, Usborne has a few options to help your kids, either if you are homeschooling and you need something, a reading program, or if you need your kids are struggling readers and they just need a little extra help, a couple different options. This here is the Usborne Phonics Readers. This is the individual book. We also have this great set, which is Ted and Friends, which is 12 readers, and it also has CD. And you can see here's all the titles of the book, or yeah, the titles in the book. So that many books in this combined volume. And then as you go along, there'll be some flaps that open up, which are super fun. My daughter loves those. And then as you go to the back, they're going to give you, for each story, they're going to give you the words that they're working on and tell you how to phonetically say them, which will help them sound it out. And also down here at the bottom, talk about irregular words that are a little bit harder to sound out. So I think this is great. Love both of these, and they work really well with the phonics program that we're using at home here. Here is one of our more popular and best-selling items for our kids for reading, and this is the very first reading set. We have the very first reading set and the first reading set. So this was developed specifically for our beginning readers. There's 15 books in the series, and it's it has fun stories, rhymes, so it'll get the kids used to some of the sounds that they're making. So they do work with phonics with this one too. And it can be used on your own, or it can be used to help, especially if they're struggling. If they're in kindergarten, first grade, they're struggling to read, this is great to help them out, just give them a little bit more. They can't really read enough. And it's not going to harm them in any way with whatever they're reading at school. And open it up here, just give you an idea. This is the 5th one. So the first 7 are going to be read as a parent-child. So this part is going to be read, and you can see it's smaller print. So this is the parent's side, or what they're going to read. The bold, the large print is what your child's going to read. So the first 7 are like this, and then after that they read the whole thing. As you get to the back, it is going to give you a couple puzzles to work on reading comprehension. This is just as important as them being able to sound out the words, is to be able to comprehend the story. What did they just read? Give you the answers to the puzzles. It'll also help you, kind of guide you on what you need to do. So that is our first guided reading set. There's also online support. If you go to veryfirstreading.com, there's going to be a lot of online support, some extra resources for you. This does support any kind of government mandates, requirements for schools. It really does work on phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. So they want to make sure that the kids are being able to not only be able to read, but understand what they read and really be able to read it well. And that is part of the reason for the rhyming. Keep working on those sounds over and over again. So really, it can't go wrong. And then it'll also come with this parent's guide, so it'll kind of teach you how to use it. And so once they're done with these 15 books, they can move on to the first reading set, which I will show you. And that would be this series of books. So check these out. This one is $69.99, but a really good deal because, again, 15 books. This one is $19.99. But you also have 12 books, so that is also really good. These are going to be some of your better deals because of the combined volume, and your individual phonics readers are $6.99. So check all these out.